What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Sunnyside TV. And today we are playing Divinity 2 Original Sin Definitive Edition. I always have a problem saying that word. But here we are. This game stealth dropped here on the Nintendo Switch today. And I was so excited to play this because I have played it a little bit before on Steam. And I wanted to play a multiplayer with my brother. Never got a chance to. But now that it's here on the Switch, here to pick this up again and definitely try it out. And let you guys check it out. See if it's running well. If you guys are going to be interested in this game, this isn't a review or anything because I have never really played past more than an hour. But we are going to just dive into this and just check it out and see what it's all about. So I've already played a little bit just to kind of get myself a tiny bit familiarized. But we're going to start from the beginning, and this is really cool. Steam cross save. Would you like to synchronize your save games with your Steam account? You can change this later in the options. I don't have a saved game on Steam, so we're gonna hit no. We're gonna jump straight into the story, and very excited. Gonna go single player. You can play online with other people, which is really neat. We're gonna go ahead and jump into classic mode. And during the cutscenes and when people are talking, I am going to be completely quiet and shut my mouth and let the game do its thing and let it talk. And I'll just talk outside of those. And we're going to see if we can kind of get past this like little beginning stage. So here we're going to start off. We can create our character. And you can create everything from the appearance to the talents to all this stuff. There's so much here to mess with. Understood talents determine the character's uniqueness and features. And I actually, when I first played this about 30 minutes ago, just to kind of get myself somewhat familiarized, I actually didn't really create my character. I just kind of like took in what I could from the beginning. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to get a melee-based character because I started off with a dwarf. Ooh, I like the thought of having a double axe. That seems neat. Ooh, we have a dude with bones here. We got Fane. We got a dwarf. All right. We got some cool stuff. We got an elf we can choose from. And it looks like this is pretty customizable. We can't choose a human, right? Is there a... ooh, my boy, this lizard looking pretty cool. Let's see, what else do we have? Ooh. Undead human, undead lizard. Oh, my goodness. All right, I think... Can we choose this lovely long-necked beauty with a male? Can you be a male, or is... Let's see if we can fix that. not to be controversial and say something like fix it. I don't think so, actually. I think we are... Ooh. Oh, we can even go the wrinkly route. All right. We're going to choose someone different. I hate to choose a human, but I think we're going to go with a human. That's so boring. Don't be like me and go the fantasy route and choose a human. I don't want to take too long here on this part, but I do want to give you guys an idea of how it all looks, so, and how you can customize your character. Ooh, walnut. Now, ironically, I've never played the first, so this is I've played this on Steam and I never got to play the first. Let's see if we can get the comeback info. Once per combat, if an enemy lands a fatal blow. I don't want that. Let's go ahead and get what's Executioner, gives you 2 extra action points after dealing a killing blow. Ooh, I like that. We can go with that. Do we have to unclick? All right, so we're going to unclick. We're going to grab increases the range skills. No. 5-star Donner doubles the effect. No, that stinks. Glass Cannon, no. We're going to go with Executioner. Thrifty gives you 1 to bartering. Gives you 5% bonus critical chance. And oh, that seems really good. Can I unequip this? Doesn't look like it. Tags. I was an outlaw, a soldier, and all of these will help you throughout the story because you'll be able to choose different dialogue options that'll give you outlaw and soldier. And then we have instruments. Ooh, I want the guitar. I don't want the cello. We're going to go with that. All right, so we're good to go. I think we're good to start this off. I'm liking my talents. Ooh, build preset. I don't want to be a battle mage. What do we have that's more melee-centric? Fighter. Do we have like a... Ooh, Inquisitor. My only thing with this... Do we have any more info on this? Backgrounds... Yeah, we'll go with the knight. We'll be boring. I want to kind of know what the Inquisitor's about, though. But I don't see anywhere that shows me more info on this. Unfortunately. What else do we have? We have the metamorph. Oh, all right. Oh, I chose the metamorph. Oh, okay. I could back out. Thank goodness. Ooh, we got the rogue. Oh, so cool. We can be the rogue, the shadow blade, wayfarer. I'm probably saying that wrong. All right, we're gonna jump. We're gonna be boring. That's why. Not only did I choose the male, the human, I'm gonna choose the male's knight. All right, let's jump into it. So we created our character. Let's go in. That took me 5 minutes. I apologize. Jump straight into this. Like I said, I'm going to be quiet throughout the cutscenes and when people are talking.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared, and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken, but instead I became part of their story.
So now that I've played this a few times, I've noticed she said that she was sent there to kill someone. And you guys will see right now that somebody gets murdered on the ship. So we're going to be starting off on a boat.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry. The sedative will wear off soon enough. Easy now. No need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
So have you guys noticed we have a collar around our neck? We are completely... You know what? I kind of like being the human, as boring as that is. So this is like the tutorial area. We are actually going to dip out of here almost right away. We're just going to dive straight into the actual game. This whole area is like meant to be a tutorial area. Let me make sure I'm not leaving any loot. I am. So we don't want to leave any loot. So with the X button, we are... Ooh. That's not what we're looking to do. So we press the X button and we can pick it up. We can move it. And so that's exactly what we'll do. We'll move it like that.
Well, that explains the smell anyway.
Let me make sure there's nothing. I don't think there's any loot. Is there? Oh, there's some gold. All right. So we got some loot. So you guys can see, man, Divinity Original Sin 2, the game's running wonderful. I haven't had any issues yet. I've done a little tiny bit of combat. This game's all about the story. If you guys aren't familiar with it, there's so much story here. The combat is fun. It's exciting. It's definitely strategy based, and I can't give you like a ton of info because I haven't dived crazy into the series. I've only played a little bit, but this is a high quality game. And my biggest thing coming into this for the Nintendo Switch port is just seeing how it runs and how everything's going, how the UI. And one of the things that I've noticed is like things are highlighting as you're getting nearby, which is excellent. Because when this game obviously originally came out, it came out for the PC and you're playing with a mouse and keyboard, which is a whole different, you know, a whole different thing. So far from what I've seen, they've ported it well. I am going to get like a ton of tutorial stuff that pops up, which will be a little annoying. They kind of throw a lot at you at the beginning, so it might take a little bit for you to kind of figure it out, because it's taken me quite. But I mean, I'm assuming you guys are as dumb as me, and I'm pretty sure you guys aren't. So I'm sure you guys will pick it up quicker than I am. But we're going to jump in.
Yes. Looks like that collar. There you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash. In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest. And he's the chap. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
So, when I made my first game, I had a noble. So this is different. So I have different dialogue options. So choosing what you choose at the beginning will affect the dialogue options you get. So we have outlaw, look around warily and wonder what damnable dungeon you ended up in this time.
Dungeon? You have the gall to call my laboratory a dungeon? I'd be quite annoyed with you if you didn't look so honestly perplexed.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good. Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those Source spells of yours? See what happens. Oh, do go on. I won't hold it against you. My, aren't we a meek little lamb? Perhaps I needn't have collared you at all, though it does look darling on you.
All right, she wanted...
So let's just leave it on, shall we? Because to answer your question, what this collar does is this. It makes you unable to cast Source. For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
Bloody murder. Looks like someone's hit the Hall of Echoes a little early.
So we're collared up. We can't... Oh, quit sneaking about. So we can't actually cast any magic. We can't do anything. What do we have here for attacks? Encourage... Ooh, I encourage everyone around me. Excellent. And then what? I just hold the pose? Alright. So we can sneak. Ooh. So there it is. I was able to sneak and steal that collar. Last time I did that, I failed. So we can actually sit here and talk to everybody who might be on your team, but we're going to skip past everything right now. We're going to jump into it. You guys will see some of the dialogue. Actually, let's do this one because this dialogue is hilarious.
Well, well, what have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up.
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
My, we are fierce, aren't we? Not to worry. I'll soon remedy that. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
Tell him you're quite the wizard in the kitchen, a true chef.
Ah, music to my beleaguered stomach. On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor?
Most certainly. Give it a sheet of satin, you can make a bum look like a baron.
Oh, but to feel the caress of satin on my scarlet skin once more. A most satisfactory answer indeed. On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after.
Say you most certainly have personal pride. You're no stranger to combs, powders, and perfumes.
The very basics, then. I suppose that's a start. So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. Let's evaluate, shall we? As per your own testimony, you can cook, tailor, and groom. Well, that just about settles it. I offer you my sincerest congratulations. As of now, you are my slave.
I accept.
Of course you accept. Mine wasn't an offer, it was an order. Anyway, you may leave me for a moment. We'll go over your duties once we reach Fort Joy. Now shoo!
So, there's gonna be a lot of funny stuff like that. The first playthrough, I actually put that I sucked at everything, and then he goes, "Oh, sorry, you could have been my." I won't ruin it for you guys. But that's you're gonna see a lot of funny stuff like that.
Good, good. Magister Williams is just you faring okay so far.
Ask if he'd been fine, collared like a dog and stuck in the ship's hold with a corpse and a murderer on the loose.
He tugs the collar of his uniform and chuckles.
Sorry you're upset, sir. But we all... You head on in now.
All right, let's go.
Tried on her, and if she Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
We're gonna create a mutiny. Perfect opportunity to create a mutiny. Tell the woman you stand by her.
No, I'm afraid I always perform my part solo. Do stay and watch, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Not much of a first fight.
What's happened?
Okay, so let's see if we can took another one of those collars, take the gold. So the lady just created havoc. Picked up some apple juice, alright. Let's go over here to the chest with confiscated goods. We got a rusty two-hander. Good part of a two-hander. What's the difference? Skill grants all in. Well, we'll just pick them all up because worst case we can sell one. We're gonna go ahead and how do I equip again? I don't quite remember how to equip my weapons. Interestingly enough, it looks like the tutorial is not popping up because I guess I went through it the first time. Unfortunately, don't remember how to pop it up. Hopefully we can get this going here. Actions. Loot character. We already looted everybody here. We already opened up that one. Is there anything here in the display case? Ooh. Let me look at the actions here. Use. Oh, alright. Oh, okay. So pressing the down control button lets you kind of see all the loot. Can I pick up all that stuff over there? Oh, plate. Oh, I picked up a plate, a bottle of wine. All right. Unfortunately, I could have sworn the trigger was how to equip weapons. Oh, there it is. It's the wrong trigger. So the right trigger will bring up your menu. Let's go ahead and equip some weapons. Understood. Before events, you might want to go back downstairs and find a weapon. Understood. Unfortunately, it is not selecting. There we go. Sweet, we got it. So let's grab wooden targe. We're not going with a shield. We're gonna go with a weapon. Let's grab they're both the exact same, huh? All right, so we'll grab that one. You have any other? We have nothing else. was hoping the dogs would join me in on the action. So, guys, one cool thing about this game is running into that fire. Like, if I were to just run straight into it, you start burning,
Get off this wreck.
and then you're like on fire, and then you wanna like jump into water. Ooh, an improvised staff, sweet. So we're just like picking up loot left and right. Got another chest here. Man, I didn't do any of this last time. I think I just kind of went straight into it.
Snaps into splinters.
Loot
Great God, something's pounding on the hull.
everybody here. Oh, so you guys can see the burning effect as I ran straight into that fire. Ooh, that is tough. Nothing here. I'm just looting like a madman. All right, we're just gonna go straight upstairs.
By the gods, I need to get off this ship.
Chapter 1. Now that the poison surface has been created in your vicinity, you can burn it away with fire. Or wait until your enemies are inside to blow it up. Oh, oh no, no. Hold on, hold on. Fireballs. There it is. Okay. I was like, let's see if we can burn it up. Okay, so our turn's already gonna end. Alright, they're poisoned. Ooh, we're already at half health. We're gonna go ahead and just start fighting. So, I'm not familiar with this class, so we're gonna see what can we do. Encourage allies, increasing their primary. Let's see if we can hit them with a crippling blow. Alright, he's crippled. How many action points do we have? We have 3. Can we hit him with another attack? Yeah, these only take 2. Ooh, not enough to kill him though. I think we're done. So if you guys are wondering how this works, if you look down right where it says cancel and action buttons, you can see little balls that are highlighted. I'm down to 1 action point. I don't think we can do much of anything, so we're just going to end turn. But if you were to go to the abilities, you can see here that it'll show you how many action points each ability. Ooh, we can encourage actually. So I'm glad that I didn't just jump in there and do that. So we're going to go ahead and encourage and see if we can. There it is, encouraged. All right, now we lost turn. So we're back to 4 action points now, and all these moves are on a cooldown. Wow. Oh sweet, we knocked him down. That should have been the first move I did then. Okay, so can we just attack? I think we could just attack. So let's see if we can just attack. Actions. There we go. So if we just click on him, we can attack, which is perfect. And he's down. So the combat, even though it's strategy, it's got a little bit more action to it, which I like. It's more engaging than I think like a typical grid-based strategy. And I typically like that. This is definitely more my wheelhouse in terms of combat, kind of like that Dragon Age style combat. You know what? We're gonna drink a potion. We picked up our rope. Sweet. I'm gonna go drink this potion. Heals 30. How much health do I have? 11 out of 30. Should we drink this? Yeah, we can drink it. Let's go ahead and drink it. Back to full health. Perfect. I have too much to carry. I'm over encumbered. Oh no. That is a problem because I am having a ton of issues accessing my inventory. You guys can see I'm like pressing every button right now. Ooh, maybe it's triangle? Nope. So unfortunately, I'm pressing the A button and it's not working. So there's definitely like a little bit with the UI that I guess still got to figure out. See if we can jump real quick and look at the controls. Hold panel, right? That's the trigger. Action menu is the X button. Is that correct? Maybe I'm supposed to hit the X button. So you guys can check out the buttons here. Toggle, sneak, perfect. All right, let's see if that works. Nope, doesn't work. Crafting. All right, I'm going to go ahead and stop this video real fast and then repause it once I figure this out. All right, I am back. Let's see if we can drop something. So something's a little funky with the buttons. At first I thought I was being kind of dumb, but truth of the matter is that something's a little off with the way it works. I think you're supposed to kind of like press it and then hold it and then let it go. But it's not very intuitive at all. So just gonna lay that out there. I don't know. It should just be something as simple as holding the trigger and pressing the A and going straight into the menu. But unfortunately, it's not that easy. And I think it kind of needs to be. But hey, I could be wrong. Maybe I'm just an idiot. So we're gonna go ahead and drop some items here and see if we can create some space. Ooh, can we equip this? Use a backpack to store grenades, arrows, or portions. Place it in your hotbar to quickly access it. That's strange. So like I said, I am completely new. Add it to the hotbar, sure. Can we hold it in our hands? Did you know that you can place objects into containers? Ooh, what are we doing with a water barrel? That must be why I have so many problems. We're gonna just drop this item. There it is. A water barrel. Can we attack it? Let me look at the actions. And there it is. You guys see we let out the fire. So we still have another water barrel. Actually, real quick, let me go ahead and jump in and use my... Yep, so that's what I got to do. I finally figured it out. You have to trigger and then let go. Let's see if we can escape real quick.
Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories say.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
You said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Tell the kid Jill is right. You just came to lower the deck. You're not going back down. Reach for the release. Might forget the others. You just want off this bloody ship. The ship trembles beneath your feet, but the kid's right. Say you'll go back to the lower deck and look for survivors. Call the dwarf a yellow-belly coward.
Thank you. There's a ladder right over there.
You're gonna be the death of us here.
All right, so we're gonna go down. See if we can find some survivors. Are we back in the first area? We sure are.
The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and bleeding.
Ooh, if only I would finish her off. Take her stuff. I mean, if I had the option to do whatever I wanted, that's exactly what I would do. So you guys look on the top right, the radar.
Wait! Voidwoken!
Alright, cycle through targets. I'm good on that. So we're just going to go ahead and attack our boy over here. Let's hit him with a crippling blow. Target's too far. Ooh. Alright. So we're going to cancel. Let's move up. That's going to cost 2 actions. That's alright. We're going to go ahead and hit him with a crippling blow. Ooh, why wouldn't it let me invalid target? Oh, I was like, why wouldn't it let me attack him? There he goes. He's crippled.
Beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
Oh my goodness.
Voidwoken was supposed to be scary.
Did that ice do nothing to the fire?
Let the games begin.
Ooh, Sybil. Sybil do. Oh my goodness. I want her on my team. Oh, well, look at all this. What?
You're about to triumph. Salute you.
Oh my goodness. All I did was one little attack. I'm starting to think the class I chose is a little boring. All right, we're all escaping.
Here's something. It's Magister Siwan. Sounds like she needs help.
Oh shoot. Oh no.
There's no time.
Oh no, what happened?
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Oh,
Honorable
shoot.
Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Orivand.
So like a scrub, man, I didn't go back to save the chick. I just left her in that ship. I completely forgot she existed. And my guy was even like, she might need some help. And like a big dummy, I just let her die. And then as you saw, I was trying to make my character run backwards. And I never even got on a little boat and just exploded. So it almost makes me want to create a new character after seeing Sybil do her little throw dagger and like shadow step into a backstab. And all I'm sitting here doing is doing crippling blow attacks like a scrub. Hopefully I don't regret the decision of making that two-handed sword, man. Maybe I need to recreate or do a little more investigative stuff on some of these other classes. But yeah, I mean, that was kind of the intro, guys. Divinity Original Sin 2. Absolutely excellent game. Absolutely worth picking up. $50 is a little pricey. If you ever see this game on sale, couldn't be more worth it. But I'm going to tell you something right now. At this price, you're going to be getting so many hours of gameplay, so much content, and you can even bring over your Steam saved account. How cool is that? But check this out. You can play this multiplayer too. Mind-blowing. Excellent game. Ton of fun. There's so much happening here, guys. There really is. And I didn't even like talk to every single person. There was a lot that I didn't do. The UI is a little iffy, and I think that's because it is coming from the PC keyboard and mouse. It's just these games aren't built from the ground up with console. They don't start off that way. So I feel like the UI is a little... It could use a little bit of work, but it's still a very small complaint. So definitely check this out on the Nintendo Switch. I was definitely happy to bring it here. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please do me that huge favor. Hit that like button. Sub to the channel if you're brand new. I have so much content coming out in the next for the next 3 months, but I was going to say the next 3 weeks. I have so many reviews to get out, so much stuff to share with you guys. So I'm excited. So definitely sub to the channel. Thank you guys for coming, and check out my Patreon. It's just even, a $1 donation on that would go a long way to helping out the channel and supporting. But that's it from me, guys. Have a good one. Peace, and I hope you all have a sunny day.